I am getting ready to call it a night, but I wanted to... Hello, dog. What you doing? He wants to know what I'm doing. I wanted to... Excuse me. I was telling a very good friend of mine tonight some things that I've noticed, different perspective and different attitude that I have as the year is winding down. It's been my endeavor for years to follow my intuition more, and not get tripped up by my brain as much as I did and do. And this year I don't know. I've had a lot of perspective shifting kind of moments. Sorry that you can hear my dog munching down on his food, but suddenly he feels inspired and hungry, so here we are. Anyway, I have questions as this year is coming to a close about my life and where am I going and what exactly are we doing? And you know, a lot of times when I'm in that space, I feel very anxious because I want to know. And sorry, the sloppy slurping. After you eat, you have to wash it down with a healthy drink of water. So anyway, the big takeaways for me tonight as I was talking with a friend about this stuff was I am determined to follow my intuition. So I'm in a place of not knowing exactly how things are going to work out in certain aspects of my life. And I'm in the past that those thoughts and feelings would make me feel anxious, and I'm just not doing it. I've been there, done that. I don't deserve to torture myself. I don't deserve to be tortured by myself or by anyone for any reason. No. So I'm just not doing it. I've been asking, praying, what am I supposed to do? Should I do the thing? Should I not do the thing? Is it time yet? Is it not time? What am I doing? And I just feel peace and like, you don't need to do anything. Like, just hang in there. Just wait and see. Right now, just wait and see. Not that those words are specifically coming to me, but intuitively, that's what I feel. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sweat it. I'm going to do what I feel has come to me in answer. Yeah. And the other thing, as I was leaving work today and thinking about stuff, I just started thinking about a mantra that I've said off and on for years. And sorry, now I've got something bugging me in my eye. The mantra is, everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Now, do I mean that I always get my way and things happen when I want, the way I want? Fuck no. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I always get what I want, the way I want, in the timing that I want. Yeah, no, that ain't it. But everything always works out for me. Oh my God, I could give you list after list, not only list after list, but year after year. I am not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. So, I want to keep my vibes up because I know what happens when you start thinking certain thoughts and you get all negative, you get cynical, you get, well, this has happened before, so I'm going to do my little self-fulfilling prophecy and imagine that it's going to just happen that way again and whatever. And then you get depressed, and then these are low-hanging vibes that just bring you down. They just bring you down. And I've been there and done that, okay? I've been through these things enough times in my journey. I'm over it. I get it. I fucking get it. Everything is always working out for me. I don't know how. It just does. It just does. I ask for what I want. I watch. I pray. I keep the vibes up. What vibes? Gratitude. Gratitude for what is. Am I dying right now? No, I'm doing real good. Can I breathe? Hell yeah. Yay. I love it. Is everything perfect in my life? Far from it. But I'm so grateful for what I have, okay? I got shelter. I've got clothing. I've got food. I'm good. I'm good. Another thing that's really shown up for me in the last month is wait for the full body yes. Like, again, certain aspects of my life, I'm like wondering, what are we doing? Because I feel some things are about to change. This is the big thing. I can feel something's about to change. I keep getting, what do I want to say? Signs and messages of various kinds. And I'm like, okay, so something's going to change. It's going to be great. Woo, yay. What? What am I supposed to do something? I don't know. So, but one of the things that showed up in the last month was wait for the full body yes. Don't settle. Don't settle. Because this aspect that means a lot to you. It means a lot to you. It's a heart thing. It matters, okay? So, this isn't like a question, do you want a cheeseburger or a taco? Who cares? Whatever you can fix the quickest, or whatever I'm in the mood for the most, That's how you answer those questions. But I'm talking about the heart stuff, like the kind of work you want to do because it's a passion in your heart that has been there no matter what for years and years, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So I know I need to wait for the full body yes. If I don't get the full body yes, then I ain't going to say yes. I'm not going to jump at the opportunity just because it's an opportunity. So that's different, because in the past I might think, oh, well, there's an opportunity. I better take it and see where it leads. Sometimes that will be what I'm meant to do. Not this time. This time, one of the things that showed up, like I said, is wait for the full body yes. So that's something that's sticking with me. Don't settle. Don't settle. So I'm not. And that actually speaks to two aspects of my life that have been on my heart, on my mind, and it has to do, with work and with making intimate connection with somebody. I haven't had anything like that forever. And I'm looking for a heart-to-heart connection. Something deeper than, we love the same music and the same kind of food or whatever. Next thing on my list that came up tonight was trust myself, trust my intuition, and trust the spirit. And that is really, again, it's come up many times in the last month, and it's really sticking with me. I can trust myself. I like a year ago, if I would have said I can trust myself, there still would have been some uneasiness with that in my body. I would have been like, I don't know about that. Like, yes, but no. I would have been like mostly yes, but I don't know. So today I'm like, fuck yeah, I can absolutely trust myself. I can absolutely trust my intuition. Am I perfect? No. Do I always do the exact right thing in every moment? No. I'm human. Hello. I have my days. I have my good days, my off days, my days where I just want to just not. But anyway, I can trust myself. Yeah. And my intuition and the spirit within me. Absolutely. And a reminder, there's no rush to jump into anything in any aspect of my life. My head is not on fire. I don't need to shove my head in under some kind of water, any water that's available. I'm not in a desperate situation. So again, wait for the full body yes, and there's no rush to jump. So chill. Be at peace. Enjoy yourself. So that's where I'm at. That's the groove. And then there's this willingness to do things like that I don't like to do. I have had these small challenges recently. They're not a big deal, but they were in the moment. Like they just kind of hit me out of nowhere and I was like, ew. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, that's what they want. So, okay, whatever. Okay, how do I do this? And then things came to me. I gave them the answers they were looking for, to the best of my ability. And they were happy and they came back and said, hey, can you do some more? Can you take that a little bit further and give me these answers? And I was like, what? I mean, I didn't say that to them, but that's my own reaction inside. I was just like, what the hell? So, I felt this big resistance. Like, I do not like this. Is this how it's going to be? Like every time I do something, you're going to ask me, hey, can you take it a little farther? Can you give me a little bit more? So, but I was like, you know what? What the hell? This is what you're looking for? I'm going to give you what you're looking for. I got to figure it out for a minute. Give me a minute. I'll figure it. And I did. And I gave them the answer that I said, hey, I'm not used to, trying to figure these things out. So this is what I came up with. Oh my God, that's great. I love it. Thank you. So, I answered them quickly, efficiently, doing something I'd never done before and I didn't want to do. I didn't like it. I didn't like the idea of the new thing that I was being asked, but I didn't hesitate either. I didn't stay there in that place of, I don't want to. I had a willingness to be like, sure, I'm here today. You're asking me to do something. I'm on it. Why else am I sitting here? So those are some big things. And I just wanted to come on here and record this because I know there have been big shifts within myself this year. So many shifts in my perspective, that, things at the moment that I don't remember, but I know that what I remember is certain points throughout the year where I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that this isn't more difficult for me than it used to. I was at this moment where it was like, jump. And I was able to jump higher and farther than I ever had before. And I was like, I can't believe I just did that. So that's kind of fun. It's fun because I've been on this journey of unlearning and healing and learning and healing and growing and healing and learning and unlearning and learning and growing and all of it. And a lot of it's been really painful and difficult to navigate, probably more than it needed to be because I've done a lot of it by myself with Pinterest and YouTube and Google. I Google a certain topic and be like, can I find something about this? And then I'd read different blog posts and I'd piece things together for myself and I'd be like, oh, this is what I need to do, Find journal prompts on Pinterest and work through those, watching certain people I found on I don't even know how I found Melody Ross all those years ago. I don't remember how I came across her blog. It might have been through YouTube or because I Googled something. But her business was called Brave Girls back in the day. She doesn't have that anymore. But it was called Brave Girls Club, and that she shared a lot of things that were really impactful in my life then. So anyway, it's been a long journey of me learning who I am, discovering things about myself, trying to hide all the shadow bits. Let's not talk about those. Shh. As if my stinky parts are more stinky than anybody else's. Pfft. Please. None of us is a coloring book page. And if you are, I really question how human you are. You're probably not human at all. You're probably one of those stand-in kind of people. Supposedly, it's a rumor that there are people in this world who are just like fillers. They're not actual souls on a mission or with a purpose. They just kind of fill space in the world, in the stories of our lives. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, and I'm just being silly talking about that. I can't think of anyone that I've met who is just an extra. So I don't know, but there are some people I've met who I really wonder. I'm like, that I can think of one in particular that I met in the last 5 years, and I was just like, something ain't right. Something just ain't right, and I can't figure it out. It's not like, it wasn't like they were wrong either. It was just like, something isn't right. Something's missing. Something is missing, and I don't know what it is. So anyway, the point is, having a willingness to do things I don't want to do, I don't like to do. In the past, I have fought against and resisted doing with all of my heart. At this point in my life, I'm like, look, you have to do the thing, then just do it and let's get on with life. It's like the thing about, if you have chores to do on a Saturday, well, let's get up and get them done in the morning so we have the whole rest of the day to have fun. I don't always do that. I'm very moody about how I do things. It's kind of like I make a plan and then I'm like, now we'll see how I feel when I wake up. But anyway, I just wanted to record this stuff because it's milestone kind of stuff for me. And I want to remember that this is where I am. Trusting myself, following my intuition, continuing to trust that everything's always working out for me. And I don't have to bust my ass over everything. I don't have to forcibly make everything happen. That hasn't been the truth. There have been a lot of situations I've been in, big deal situations where I was like, dude, this situation needs to be resolved. Like, this is a big deal to me. And there was nothing I really could do. Not any more than what I was doing. And it wasn't me alone that resolved the situation. Things fell into place. People played their roles and helped me out. And I was just flabbergasted by the goodness. Yeah. My house, the way I ended up in my house, for one thing, that's a story that I will tell another time. But anyway, yep, that's it. I just wanted to come on here before I pass out and go to sleep because I'm very tired and I really, really do want to sleep. So anyway, okay, bye.